What's up, Hoopers? It's Coach Alex from THINCPRO Basketball, and in today's video, we are gonna go over 6 tips to help you dribble the basketball better. And this video is for the beginners. Let's get started. All right, Hoopers, like I said, in today's video, we're gonna go over 6 tips for beginners when dribbling the basketball. But before we get started, make sure you click that link that's in the description. Once you click it, we at THINCPRO Basketball will provide you with a free workout to help you expand your game. Okay, now the first thing we're gonna talk about in today's video is control of the basketball. So when you're dribbling the basketball, you wanna try to keep the ball on your fingertips. If that ball is on your palm, you're not gonna have much control over it. So for you youngsters out there, you beginners in the game of basketball, whenever you're handling the ball, right, you want to make sure that you have full control of the basketball, because that's what you need when dribbling the ball. If you don't have any control over the ball, you'll end up getting it stolen, you'll dribble it off your foot, you'll lose it, anything like that, and that's going to hurt you. But if you have full control, meaning you have that ball on a string, you can keep control of it with your ball in the fingertips, you're going to be just fine. This is going to allow you to do a lot of things that you will see as we continue on throughout this video. So make sure you have full control of the basketball when handling it so you can make the best decision possible, get past your defender, and score more points. All right, Hoopers, next we're gonna be talking about speed on our dribble, right? And with speed, it can go a few ways. So when we have the ball, you want to make sure that it's in your hand as much as possible. That helps the control of the basketball. But if I'm dribbling the ball slow, the time that the ball leaves my hand, hits the floor, and comes back up is too much time. It allows the defender to get their hands in it, to time out the dribble, to steal the basketball, to disrupt my dribble. But if I have good speed and tempo on the basketball, right, it gives it a limited chance to the defender to have a chance to steal the ball. So when I'm doing different moves, I want to make sure that there's speed on it. When I'm using a crossover move, I want to snap that ball over quickly before the defender can even respond to the move that I make. All right, so the faster that you dribble the ball while still maintaining that control of it is very important. So try to get your speed right. When you're working on your handles, yes, you can start slow to get the rhythm of that dribble, but then once you get it, you got to start adding some speed, some tempo, so you don't allow the defender to take the ball from you. All right, Hoopers, next we're gonna be talking about keeping your eyes up, maintaining your vision on the floor. All right, now as a beginner and as somebody who's new to maybe the game of basketball, when you're dribbling the basketball, you may be stuck on trying to get comfortable looking at the ball when you're dribbling. But that's gonna be a problem when you get in the game situation, because if you're handling the ball and you're doing this, you're not gonna be able to see the placement of the defense. You're not gonna be able to see if you have teammates open. You're not gonna be able to make decisions if your eyes are on the floor. So try to maintain your eyes up. That's why I always suggest, if you're working on your ball handling, start in a stationary position where you're not moving, but you're just working on different types of dribble moves, right? In and outs, crossovers between the legs, behind the back. And as you get comfortable, yes, you may start like this and you'll glance up and then you'll look back down, right? Everybody does that once they're new to something and when they're trying to get comfortable. But once you do get comfortable, start looking and trying to figure out what's going on, looking at, what's going on around you. Maybe have somebody in front of you putting up a number so you have to yell it out and call it out to help you keep your vision up and your eyes up so you can survey the floor. Because if you're handling the ball, you have to be able to know what's going on around you so you can make a reaction and a read to the plays that's happening on the floor. All right, Hoopers, next we're talking about direction. Being able to change your direction. And that's what you have to be able to do if you're trying to beat a defender. Using different moves, right? If I'm using a crossover move and a defender cuts me off, I gotta change my direction. Boom. They cut me off again, I've gotta change my direction, right? Using your footwork is a great part of dribbling the basketball. You're not gonna always just be able to go straight. You're not gonna always just be able to go sideways. You've gotta be able to use zigzags. You gotta be able to use your change of direction to keep the defender off balance and keep them guessing. That helps. So if you can get that down, your change of pace is also part of your direction, right? So if you use a hesitation move, where you're attacking the defender, you hesitate, and then you go by again, you're able to change that speed. Okay, so changing your speed, changing your direction, changing your pace is all important when handling the basketball. So as you get comfortable with control, having your eyes up and the speed of your dribble, you'll start to be able to use change of direction moves, change of direction dribbles to get past a defender. And that's very important when handling the basketball. All right, Hoopers, the next vital part into handling the basketball is protecting it. If you are able to protect the basketball, you'll be just fine because you're gonna face a lot of different types of defenders, ones that play off of you and ones that really pressure into you and try to make you uncomfortable as a ball handler. So being able to protect the ball with your hand, you know, you're always taught the arm bar and being able to protect it in this position. Turning that hip, right? Going for a quarter turn and putting your body on the defender and still being able to protect the basketball. But if you don't protect the basketball, you're gonna see yourself turning the ball over quite a bit, having defenders really disrupt your ball handling, and that's a problem when using your dribble. Okay, so you have to be able to protect the basketball and protect it at a high level so none of those bad things happen and that you're always in control. All right, Hoopers, the last point we're going to talk about is having a variety of moves. If you're just stuck using crossovers or you're just stuck using in and out moves, you're gonna be in trouble. But if you can mix it up and give your defender a variety of different moves, of combination moves or single moves, you're gonna be putting yourself in a much better position to make more plays. Because if you can break your defender down with a combination move to get to the basket to score, to get you your pull-up jumper to score, to make a play for a teammate and allow them to score, you open up much more opportunities and ways to score the basketball. So start off with the basic moves with crossovers and between the legs and in and outs and behind the back, and then start to add them and put them together to make combination moves. That's gonna help you break down your defender, and like I said, make more opportunities for you to score more points. All right, Hoopers, that's it for today's video. 6 tips to help you work on your handles. We went over control, we went over speed, eyes, direction, protection, and variety. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, let us know what you think. Most importantly, hit that subscribe button to join THINCPRO Basketball and get all the great content that we release every single week that's designed to help you take your game to the next level. Now, until I see you again next time, hit the gym, hit the court, put the work in, and remember to always keep hooping. See you next time.